Alright, so I just got this new dog in, this little Aussie Doodle, a day or so ago. And he's here for a number of issues. One of the things being his leash work. That's what we're going to be working on today in this video. But the other issues are like normal like family stuff. He likes to steal food from the kids. He likes to counter surf, all that good stuff. Jump in, typical bad dog stuff. But anyway, we're going to be working on the leash work. She said that he was pretty bad on the leash. And this will be the first time that I've had time to get him on the leash. I've been working with other dogs, and I've been doing stuff with him with like chicken treats, just off-leash stuff. Just trying to figure out what he knows off-leash first. So this will be the first time having a leash on him. Come here. Sit. And obviously, one of his issues was his recall, and obviously it's not fit. It's fixed in here. It works in the barn. Outside, it's iffy, but most of the stuff was done off leash. He just knows that whenever I call him, generally I have some chicken. Generally, I have like a little chicken treat or something for him, or he's gonna get petted or something like that, or get a toy, something. Get away from the camera. Come here. So that's why he listens and then sit. He knows that if he sits, he gets a treat, which I don't have one right now. We're going to start phasing the treats out eventually, so. And he doesn't hold commands, obviously, so he's not going to hold that sit for very long. Sit down. And another issue was he didn't want to lie down, so this will be one of the first times that I've done it without a treat, so we'll see what he does. He sometimes does it, sometimes he doesn't. If I give him a correction, he'll usually just do it. Come here. Sit. Good. We always start with the sit with these first-time dogs that don't know anything. You start with the sit because that's half of a down. Come here. Sit. And then usually what I'll do is I'm not going to do it this time because I think he knows it and he should do it. He may require a correction, but he should do it. But normally I would just hold the butt down and then come down with a treat and sometimes push on him a little bit if I have to, just kind of nudge him. But this time he shouldn't need this, so we'll see. Down. Yeah, he's doing it. No big deal. Good boy. So that was one of the things. He learned that pretty much on the first day. I got him to lie down. He wasn't perfect at it, but I got him doing a lot better than what she said he was doing. Alright, let's start on the leash work, buddy. Let's see what you know. Again, this is the first time I've had a leash on him. He didn't seem to take any issue with me putting it on him, so that's good, so we'll see what he does. Yeah, he wants to walk in front of me, which I'm not going to allow. Good. Good boy. Sit. Good. Good dog. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. Now she said that he's really bad on the leash, so I'm not going to give him a chance to do anything too crazy. So the minute he steps out of line, he's getting a correction right away. I'm not going to let him go into his old habits. Ideally here, his first impression of me should be a guy that's not going to take any shit from him. I'm also going to be his friend. Obviously, he doesn't hate me. You can tell. He's been here a day or two, and if he was going to hate me, he'd probably hate me by now. Right, buddy? Yeah. Good. See, he just stuck that paw a little bit forward in front of me, and I'm not going to take it. Now, obviously, on a younger dog, like a puppy that doesn't know anything, you're going to be a little bit more lenient. But with a dog like this, he's old enough, he should just do it. Stay with me. Sit. Sit down. Good dog. Little disobedience there. He's probably just a little bit upset with me. That's all right. He's not terrible. He probably just takes advantage of her. Because he's not terrible with me, and it may have been some of this off-leash stuff that I was doing may have helped with this. Because you wouldn't think so, but a lot of the off-leash stuff that I do will help once you get him on the leash. Sit down. Good boy. Good boy. Down. Down. Nope, we're not shaking. Down. Good boy. Go all the way. Good. Good. Okay. Good boy. Pretty soon I'll throw in a heel command, but for right now I just want to get him walking good. The heel command is, I mainly just use that for off-leash stuff. So once we get him to where he's going to walk off-leash confidently and I'm not worried about him going anywhere. I'm sure people who've watched my videos have seen me out in public and stuff, people walking around and stuff, and me having a dog off-leash. That's where we will ideally want him to be. Even though I think where he lives, there's probably a leash law where you have to have a leash, but if he were ever to get off leash, at least you'd be able to still control him. So I always train the off leash stuff on these 30-day boarding trains, regardless of what the laws are and whichever specific place that these dogs come from. Just because you never know, something could happen where you gotta have your dog off leash. He could get loose or something, or your leash snaps, stuff like that. Good boy. Good dog. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Doesn't quite understand these leash corrections yet. There we go. Good boy. Good dog. You're not terrible, are you? Yeah, you're not bad. She says that he does a little bit of barking whenever he gets frustrated or wants something from you. Demand barking is what it's called. But I've barely noticed that at all with him. Of course, I've only had him not for very long. I've noticed him doing it with the other dogs. And then he's done it with me like once. But I don't remember why. It was just, for some reason, he just did it. I can't remember the exact scenario. I had a lot of dogs out all at the same time, so it could have been a number of things. Getting a little bit ahead of yourself there, buddy. We're already loose leash walking. Pretty good on that. And pretty much anything with poodle in it is super, super smart. Usually don't have any issue with them. This is an Aussie Doodle, if I didn't already mention that. Sit down. Good. You do a stay. I haven't worked on stay, but he's calm enough. We might see if it works. Stay. And he's tired. Good. Sit. Stay. So I'm going to take advantage of him, good boy, being tired and him being calm and all that, and I'm going to start teaching the stay command. Just at least put a word to the action. He may not even know what's going on. He's just kind of tired and he just wants to hang out and chill out. But if he wants to hang out and chill out and not go anywhere, and that's something that I could use, why not? I just throw a stay command in there, back away for a few seconds, and come back and praise him. And maybe he'll get it, and maybe he won't. But it's something like informal dog training that you can just do. Some dogs will pick it up just from that, and some dogs won't. Who knows? He might pick it up like that, and he might not. We might have to do some formal training with it. But if I ever see an opportunity to do any kind of informal training, I'll do it. If we can make this just kind of like a fluid learning experience, as fluid as possible, the better. in my opinion. I think it creates a lot better relationship with the trainer and the dog. Yeah. Stay. He knows a little bit of my body language as well. Sit. Stay. So he's kind of working off that a little bit, but it's mostly because he's tired. But he is paying. He is looking at me. He's still focused on me. He knows that he's got to pay attention to me. He knows who's in charge. Okay. Yes, sir. And he's already got an okay command. We worked on that whenever I was teaching him his wait command. Whenever we were having him wait for food. Come here. Whenever I was having him wait for food and all that, because I won't let the dogs just dive in and go crazy on the food. I want him to wait for it and wait for my cue before they do anything. So that's where he got that okay command. That first day, he learned that the first day. He got it right off the bat. Yeah. Good boy. Yes, sir. We think we'll be done. Okay. Good boy. Alrighty, so I just kind of wanted to show him off a little bit. I got a couple other dogs in here as well that I'll be making some videos on. But I know I haven't done videos in quite some time, so I figured I'd get at least one in while I got a little bit of time. So anyway, yeah. That's the video on him. More to come. I'll see y'all later.